Hey guys, welcome to the Passion to Paycheck podcast. Today in the house we have Bryan. How are you doing today, Bryan?
Great, man. Grateful.
Good.
Thank you for having me here.
Nice to have you. Glad you showed up today.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and let the people kind of know what you do and a little bit about yourself.
What I do? Well, first of all, my name is Bryan. What is that I do right now? What is that I do right now? I'm in the life insurance industry, right?
Okay, nice.
We will do all of that, and so that's what I'm doing right now. That's what you asked.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes,
perfect.
sir. Yep.
So how long have you been doing the life insurance for?
Bro, I just started, man, a couple
Okay.
months ago, really about 5-6 months ago, and just going all in,
Okay,
I see the
nice.
potential in this thing, how we can help people and whatnot, how not only just the clients, but the people that want to work and do this thing as well, how they can make good money, great industry to be part of, to work and as making money, as earning income. But then again, what is it that you're giving out there to people, right? And we got some values, putting God, putting family, and just serving the people. Our success will rely on helping people out, the good way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Giving back.
Giving back, bro. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Help them to do better choices, better opportunities.
Exactly.
Because it's not just life insurance you do. You do a couple other little things.
Right. Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, not just life insurance. Well, see, the beautiful thing is that you can use life insurance to create wealth, to create money,
Right.
Set up for retirement, set up for investment opportunities. You can use all that, right? But we don't know. So that's the beautiful thing that I'm able to so this industry give us the opportunity to go out and help people, educate them on these financial opportunities exactly that they're out there. It's just like, how can we use them? Because yes, I have heard it or seen it on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, but I don't know how it works really. So being able to guide these people to let them know how they can use all this is very beneficial, because we make good money and then we help them the best way possible, right? And then creating like what I'm doing, I'm creating a whole agency, right? And
Right.
I'm part of an agency, and it's just the way it works is like, let's help each other out.
Right.
Maybe I'm not earning money from you, but I'm gonna help you, bro. Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Sun comes out for everybody.
Exactly. Building that community, it's impressive.
That network.
I love it. Yeah.
Good.
So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah.
So what about, why don't you tell us a little bit of how you started, and I know you owned a business before, and tell us a little bit about yourself within that, the business aspect of, and how you got here now.
How do I get here? Well, you know me, bro.
Yeah,
right?
but now we want to let everybody know.
Yeah. yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's, where am I coming from? So I used to drive trucks. I did it for about 7 years. Semi trucks.
And that's how I met you. Yeah.
That's how you met me. Yeah. So I was hauling livestock, for the majority of the time, and it's a cool job, bro. Really, I learned to love it.
You make good money too. I know trucking makes good money.
You make good money. Yeah, but it's like, it's not just that you make good money, because you
Put in work. Yeah, you put in work.
You earn that shit. Yeah.
But that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. Like, you got to put in work, no matter
Right.
what.
Yeah.
In any industry, whether
Yeah.
you're selling oranges, whether you're selling houses.
Exactly.
It's not going to just, money just going to fall from the sky.
Exactly.
You got to put in work.
Yeah.
And that, I see it more like physical work though.
Right.
In that industry. Because I've done trucking too. And yeah, it's a lot of work. Trucks breaking down in the middle of nowhere, trying to figure out how you're gonna fix it, call road service, and out there, everything is gonna be more expensive too than if
Right.
it broke down here in your town,
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, so that's where I was at. I loved it, but then again, you say how it's physical, it's labor, but bro, it all comes down to the mindset that you gotta have in everything, right? Whether it is that you're working in a semi truck or selling life insurance, right? I mean, you gotta feel some passion for whatever it is that you're doing, right? So that way you make the best out of it, bro.
They go in 100%.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I believe that there's people that are really successful in the transportation industry, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think I really tried it. It was my passion. Yes, I try to enjoy it. Like my truck's fucking up. Yes, I mean, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But I mean, it's like okay, so I have this problem. How do I fix it? Right? I mean, my homeboy Marco said it the day before yesterday when we had a meeting in the morning, and he was like, "Bro, I loved it," because he was like, "The more BS that you can go through, and still." Standing, stay standing.
Come on, standing, yeah.
The better you become.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So it's like, bro, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So whenever you're going through some situations, some circumstances that are not the easiest to go through, but then you're able to manage it and try to, make the best decisions and try to stay calm the best way possible and go through it, is like, bro, it's that's the way to go.
Really. And that's where your mindset.
That's when you start growing, you start leveling up, right? I mean, and that's what was going on with me with the trucks, a bunch of stuff, and yeah, at the end, my thing is I always want to grow. I always want to do more. Maybe not more things, more money, but more growth, right? Whenever
keep on learning.
I'm
the same way.
Stay a student, just like that. So then I always wanted to do more, and then now. Where I'm at, I know that I'm able to impact a bunch of people's lives,
and create
value. Really. So that's what I'm all about, and I love it. And just like what we're doing right now, you know. So we're sharing stories, and it's like, who can relate to me, right? Who can relate to what we're doing? Because we're people, we're humans. We'll go through stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
But it's like, maybe some people need to hear how it is that we're handling things, right? So that way, because yeah,
100%. Because the way I see it is, a lot of people, they see the image that you keep composed, but they don't know how your day was. Like your truck could have broke down. The same here. I had a bunch of stuff happen and like gone through a bunch of stuff, but I'm not talking about it. I'm fixing it. I'm figuring it out, and that's where that mindset comes. But the other people that you're talking about, they're listening. They be like, oh shit, they go through stuff too. Like, yeah, no, 100%, we're human, and that's like every day. There's every day something going on that you got to fix and, turn off fires here and there. I'm a fireman. Right. I turn off fires all day, every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But tell them a little bit about how because I find that interesting, because they don't know, but you told me the story about how you decided to, where you're like, you know what, I'm going to stop doing trucking. And you just sold everything, and because to me that's impressive, like to make that jump. Because a lot of people might be in that situation right now. They're thinking about like, I want to do something different, but I don't know how to handle that, or I'm scared. And that. So tell us a little bit about that.
You know what I would say, bro. Really, before going out, like jumping off from what you're doing, learn to love it. Whatever it is that you're doing,
and do it 100%.
And do it 100%. Yes. Thank the Lord for everything that you have, for everything that you're going through, and
all the situations.
Yeah.
Being grateful for whatever.
The good, the bad,
like you said.
Right. Yeah. Be grateful for everything, bro. Because really, you might be like, how do you say it? Like talk bad about it, complain.
Right.
Complain. So you might want to complain. But if you complain, that's not it, bro. Yeah, really,
you're becoming a victim.
You're becoming a victim, exactly. Yeah. And that's where the things that I always say, right? Take full responsibility. Yeah. Never victimize yourself, right? You are where you're at because of your actions, right? Because of your choices. 100%. And then do ever take anything personal, right? And then also, it's a funny thing because I always say that see things as a lemon. Right.
Yeah.
And how do you see that? You go out to the store and you buy the whole lemon, right?
Yeah.
You don't go just like, hey, just fucking charge me for the juice, dude.
Yeah. You buy the whole lemon.
You gotta buy the whole fucking lemon.
You gotta squeeze that motherfucker.
You gotta squeeze that shit, right? Fucking get the juice, and then what do you do with the rest? You fucking throw it out.
Yeah.
Same as with me, right? Yeah. Fucking take the good that's from me that you need. That I have good, because I got some good shit. I got a bunch of fucking garbage.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. But I got some good juice, So take my juice and fucking throw the fucking garbage, right? Yeah. Focus on that, right? And then move on, right?
I like that. I like that analogy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard that one.
I never heard that one either.
I made it up.
You made it up. Yeah. You gotta write that shit down. Fucking stamp it.
Stamp that shit before fucking. Yeah, dude, but I love it. So that's what I was saying before. jumping off, you know, and doing something else, like, love what you're doing. Really appreciate everything that you're going through. Like, even though it's not the easiest, not the most comfortable thing to go through, like, enjoy that shit, right?
Right.
And then if really nothing comes out of that after you tried A through all the way to the Z, right, to make it work, like, now, okay, now I'm grateful, but guess what? This is what I learned from that shit. Right now, I'm pursuing my real dreams. Now, this is where I'm gonna go and do and accomplish. But this was a fucking lesson. This was an experience. I had to go through that, right? And what is it I learned from it? It's like, for example, me, bro, with trucking. You know, I'm always grateful. See, I don't just come from trucking. I was working in Alaska, working in the fields, you know, and a bunch of shit, and always working with my hands. Right, and I'm grateful for that shit, you know, and all of everything that I did, it was meant to be that way,
right?
You know,
learn from it,
bro. Yeah. So what did I learn? What did I learn from this? What did I learn from that? And now I gotta put it all together and be like, okay, so what did that teach me? Right? What did I learn from all that? And where am I taking shit from here on? Right. So that's where I'm at, and I tried that with trucking, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, no, this ain't it. And I remember myself crying, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like
that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
The people don't see that.
Yeah, and they don't have to because they go through their shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they have cried too. You have cried too.
Right.
You have done it too.
Yeah.
You know, we all got to the
You didn't
point.
tell nobody. You do what you got to do. You handle it, and you fucking dust yourself off. And fucking, let's go get it again.
But I'll tell you what, bro. One of the things that really, I love this shit, bro. Really,
yeah,
I love
good
this
shit.
We should do this shit more often, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So one of the things that I remember very clearly, bro, that kind of started changing my mentality and everything, it was like really started looking for something, right?
Right.
And now, look, you know, it's easy, bro.
Hand.
Yes, sir.
Google search.
Everything is right
YouTube.
here, right? Fucking because there's people giving too much fucking value now, right? And it just there's too many people giving value, but there's too many people giving out bullshit, right? And what is it that we want to focus on? If you're trying to change your life, well, you might be listening to some shit like this,
right?
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If you want to fucking just you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know, fucking go out and party, fucking go listen to bullshit and fucking
wasting their time
and all that shit.
So they wanna listen to like drama or funny videos, and that's all that. So what are they really consuming? Garbage.
Yeah.
You know, like if they're listening to stuff like this, they're consuming value. They want to change their lives. They relate to where we at or where we've been where they want to go. Right. So that's it motivates them in one shape or form.
And I think it's good, bro, to fucking watch funny shit, you know, and stuff like that, because it's alive, bro. Right. You know, we gotta enjoy it,
but don't focus on it.
But I mean, not 100%, you know, because really stuff like this is like we are trying to grow. We are trying to build things, right? We're growing. We're building things. We're leveling up. We're making synergy here, right? That's what we're doing, bro. I mean, just leveling up. So I love that. And so check this out. Me driving a truck. So what do I do? Talk on the phone, right, with people, just fucking gossiping and bullshitting, right, and all this. And then you put some fucking music, and then. So I was like, I'm tired of that shit. I want to change my life, right? So if I want different results, I gotta change the things that I'm fucking doing, right? Mm-hmm. So I started listening to audiobooks and all this stuff, but I remember very clear, bro, that I was like, bro, I'm fucking tired of myself. Really, I don't like my fucking life.
You got to that point.
I got to that point, bro, where I was like, you know what? I want to change, but where do I fucking start? Well, I gotta change. I gotta start within my fucking self, right? So I remember very clear watching some podcasts and whatnot, and there was this one dude that he was talking about fucking forgiving yourself. Mm-hmm. You know,
that's huge,
bro.
That's the hardest part.
That's one thing that a lot of people, it's hard to take in and actually forgive themselves. Because it took me a while. That's how it happened to me. It took me a while to forgive myself because it's not easy because of everything you've gone through.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like, we don't forgive ourselves because we keep on doing the shit that we don't want to fucking do, really. Right. But since those things are giving us instant gratification,
right?
You name it, bro. Fucking porn, bitches, fucking, you name it, bro.
Right.
You name it. You know, or not working out, or eating all this fucking bullshit that you know that you shouldn't be eating. If you are okay with eating all that crap, well, it's not your time yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? But whenever you get tired of it and you know that you shouldn't be fucking doing it, but you're still doing it, you're a bitch. You know, and you gotta fucking level up. You gotta fucking man up, right?
Yeah.
But we don't like this kind of conversation because it's like forcing us to fucking level up, and it's uncomfortable.
Squeezes all the excuses out, right?
Exactly, bro.
Squeeze excuse, this excuse.
And how
that
bad you
excuse.
want it.
How bad you want it, bro? Learn to how you say it, get comfortable with being uncomfortable, bro. And that's where the growth is at, right? You go to the gym, you exercise. Does that shit hurt? It fucking hurts, right? You want to fucking give up? Yes, you want to give up, right? But fucking,
How bad you want it?
How bad you want it?
How you gonna show up the next day and the day after, or you gonna make an excuse?
Right? Yeah. And love that fucking pain, bro. Because after that pain, you start seeing results. Right? And that's the beautiful thing about it. And with everything, bro. So check it out. So just I don't want to fucking go too far from what we're talking about.
You were driving. You were driving.
So,
Yeah,
I'm driving. Yeah, exactly. And then there was this day in the morning, bro. About fucking 4 a.m. driving the truck. Still dark, of course. And I was fucking just crying, bro. Just crying. You know, fucking man. I don't even fucking like you, dude. Talking to myself, right? Shit, man. Because you do this, you do that, and I was like, but you know what? Who do I have? If I lose everything, who do I have? Who's gonna fucking have my back if not me, man? If not me.
Right.
I have me, and that's all I fucking got. I only have had me since I was fucking born.
Right.
So I know what I've been through, and I've been there with me because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense to me for sure.
And then, so I was like, bro, so I gotta start forgiving myself because everything that I don't like that I've been doing is I did it for a fucking reason, bro. Maybe I was fucking victimizing myself or whatever the fuck you wanna, you know,
You're going through or whatever
it happened, bro. But I was, yeah. So I was like, you know what? From now on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forgive myself. You know, I did what I did thinking that it was the right thing to do at the time, or I didn't do what I did not do thinking that it was the right thing to not do at the time, right? So just forgive yourself, bro. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. You know, I got you, man. You know, you've been through all this bullshit with me.
Yeah.
Right? And I got you, man. And I'm gonna fucking take care of you, bro. You know, fucking look at you, fucking all fucking fat and all this, right? It doesn't make sense for me.
Right.
You know, if you're okay with being however, bro, you know, you love yourself, but I wasn't okay with it.
Yeah, you reached that point. You were like, you're fed up with yourself.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm gonna fucking start working out. I'm gonna fucking start eating healthy. Fucking out. This is what I'm gonna start doing. You know, and whenever I'm fucking tempted with all this bullshit, I'm just gonna say like, okay, that will be my test. Right. To see how bad I really want it. Right. And then when I fucking I started running, bro.
Right.
You know
I know. Yeah.
And because I got flat fucking feet.
Yeah.
You know, I have fucking asthma. You know, I can't breathe.
But that's
really
not an excuse. It's the mindset.
Yeah.
You still go and run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all starts in the mind.
I would be a fucking bitch, bro, if I didn't.
Right.
You know, and I go run and then still fucking go. Bro.
Yes, that is
go. You know,
I like that.
People run 26 miles, you know, straight, and I can't fucking run a fucking mile. You little bitch, man. Right?
Like get up and go.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So here I am. You know, we did that 3K run.
Run, yeah. The 5K run.
The 5K
3 miles.
run, 3 miles, exactly. Yeah. And I wanted to just do it with nonstop.
Stop, yeah.
And I did stop, bro.
Yeah.
I had to fucking stop. And I was like, no, I'm determined. And
I know, but you kept up though. You kept up as much as you could, and your body just couldn't, because you had barely started training and running, you know, and it's hard.
It's hard.
People, especially when you ain't ran in a long time, you know, like I barely started running too, and it's like, bro, like this is life though. I like this shit,
Right.
but it's painful at the beginning because you don't have the capacity to do it, whether because you're not fit. Even though I was in good shape, running is a totally different thing, bro. Like your legs, your lungs, and everything. Like, can you really handle it? It's not easy.
Right.
Yeah.
But I love it, bro. I really do. So, see, we're all human and we all fuck up, you know?
Yeah.
I can't, I'm not sitting here and saying, oh, I'm the toughest dude, man, you know? And, bro, sometimes I'm a bitch, man. you know. but the thing is that how is it that I can get better? And that's really the whole purpose of everything, bro. Just get better, you know. Because if you're not getting better, if you're not growing, well, you're fucking dying, bro.
Right.
You want to die? You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to fucking die, bro. Really. I mean, if that happens, well, I'm fucking down. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna fucking live to the fullest, and that's what I'm saying. Like, really fucking live, not just fucking exist.
Exactly.
Live.
I always said, you know, I see people, they do the same thing for 40 years and they call that life. That's not life.
I like that shit.
Yeah, that's not life. You know, that you're not living.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah. So going back to that run, bro. So I caught myself, like, even though I said that I was gonna fucking run it without stopping, I did. You know, I did stop. And how does that feel? Not so good. And I was thinking, bro,
You failed yourself.
I could have done better. But the thing is, like, am I gonna fucking sit and cry about that? Or am I gonna do something about it? Right? And that's what it's all about, you know? So I started doing something about it. I started going to run a little more to get better. And then whenever I felt like quitting, I was like, I won't quit this time. You know, even though it's hurting, but I won't quit this time, and that's what it's all about. That's what I'm trying to get across. It's like whenever you feel like quitting, fucking don't, bro. Because that's what makes the difference. Even though it hurts like a motherfucker, and you really want to quit, and you want to just give up everything, don't fucking do it.
That's right.
You know,
keep going,
bro. Yeah, and you will find yourself like something behind you. Like in my case, you know, when I was going over there and run the practice. So I did my like 2.5 miles, right? And I said that I was gonna fucking stop like in the first half mile because I was like, when I started running, I was like, shit, I think I'm just gonna do fucking half a mile, bro.
To get started.
You know? Yeah. And then I got to this point to the half a mile, and then I did a lap around that shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, I said I was gonna stop here, and now I just fucking ran an extra lap around.
Yeah.
That feels good. So what should I do now? Well, keep going, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know? So I just kept going. And I was like, dude, I'm going to fucking finish this other lap. And I did fucking 3 laps, you know? And a total of 6 miles. And I was like, orale. But when I was there, bro, so I kind of, in my mind, or I don't know what the fuck happened, you know? All that just
going.
I don't know, yeah. So behind me, I just, like, felt somebody behind me here, like, saying... I don't know how, bro. It's funny, bro, because I didn't hear shit. But it was like if I was listening to it, or I don't know. It was just weird. But it was something telling me, just believe. As simple as that, bro. Really.
Just believe.
I'm not bullshitting, bro.
Yeah.
It was just believe, you know, because you're in that hype right there, like trying to give up, man. Like my feet are
going through all the emotions.
Yes. And then just believe. And I said, I fucking believe. You know, I believe. You know, we all watch this fucking the Rocky movie.
Oh, the Rocky movie, yeah.
The Rocky movie, right?
Yeah.
And that's impressive, bro. It's like, how much fucking shit can you fucking handle? How much shit can you take? How much pain can you take and still push through, still move forward?
Yeah.
And that's what some of us have. You know, it's like we all do.
Right.
We all want to give up. It's just like. Motherfucker keep going.
Are you gonna do it or are you gonna keep going?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But because we all want to be a bitch because it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's easier that way.
It's easier.
It's
right?
easier to give up. Yeah.
Exactly. And I want to live my whole fucking life from now on in that scenario, bro, where I'm pushing myself.
And that's what I see. How I use that concept, that mindset for business, the gym, life itself, because we need to have that mindset, because to build something solid, something concrete, you have to have that mindset. To where are you gonna give up at the first time the first fire comes up and it's gonna burn down, let it burn down because it feels comfortable, just not doing nothing about it? Or are you gonna fucking just, whether you feel tired, emotional, heartbroken, whatever, you're gonna get up and fucking get that job done. Turn off the fucking fire and move on and turn off the other fire, because that's what life is about, you know. The problems that's what I call fires, problems, you know, in business and in life itself. Or are you gonna just give up and just be a victim, like, oh well, this happened to me and that's why I threw my life away, and that's why I'm this way, or are you gonna do something about it?
Yeah.
So you use that concept when you changed and decided to leave that trucking industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I wouldn't call that shit the P word. I would just say challenge.
Challenge.
You know.
Okay.
It's not challenge, right?
So that's what, yeah, right, 100%.
Yeah.
But that's what helped you push off the like jump and then be like, because you did it what, overnight? It's just like I'm selling everything, I'm gonna start something new.
Yeah, dude. So I was starting. I started watching podcasts while I was driving, and I was forgiving myself and all this stuff. And then, you start digging into different podcasts and whatnot. And I saw this guy talking about the stock market, right? Mm-hmm. And how he was able to make just millions of dollars there. But I don't know how you say it, bro. But I watch people's. How their mimics, their facial expressions, and all
body
that.
Language.
Body language, exactly. And to like, so I judge on that, to see if they're authentic, if they're lying, if they're just bullshitting or just trying to sell something,
Yeah, you read them.
Exactly, because I don't have a problem with fucking selling, bro. With people that are trying to sell, it's like, bro, sell me, but give me fucking value.
Yeah.
Don't just try to sell me because you want that profit. Like, give me fucking value, right?
You'll take it.
Exactly, and that's what I try to do whenever I do my sales. I don't just try to fucking sell to keep my money. Well, yes, I gotta fucking make money because guess what? I got a family, right? But whenever I can give you value, that's what it's all about, right? Yeah, exactly. And like.
So you seen value in that podcast?
I saw the value in that podcast. Yes, with the guy, and yeah. So I was like, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. So I texted the guy, on Instagram. I sent him a DM. I looked him up, sent him a DM, and I said, like, very fucking sure. I said, hey, sir, I will get to meet you, right? Same as what I did today, and it's funny because this thing will be on the
podcast.
On the podcast, exactly. Mm-hmm. And I just texted Jay Masca, right? Mm-hmm. This 23-year-old kid, that he's making about $250,000 a month in
residual income,
in passive income, exactly. Yeah, in life insurance. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that, right? So, like,
what'd you message him?
I said, because he said something about 2025, and I texted him. I said, hey, 2025 will be the year where you and I will meet.
There you go. That's right.
Yeah.
So that's a commitment with yourself.
Yeah, I'm manifesting that shit. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Speaking it into existence.
Yeah. So I text him the same shit. I said, like, dude, you and I will get to meet together. Sometime. And I saw him in LA, and then a couple months later, he invited me over to Miami. He invited me to his yacht where I saw the podcast. The podcast I saw with a guy that I respect so much, Jorge Serratos, and this guy Joel Sardeñas, and so they were in that yacht. The podcast that I saw, it was in that yacht, and he invited me to that fucking yacht. So I was like, bro, check this out, right? Manifesting, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and this guy has great respect for me, same as I have great respect for this guy, because he pretty much got me out of trucking, kind of. Yeah. Well, yeah, I give him credit. Right. So I was started, and then so he has a course and whatnot, like many other guys, but that's what I'm saying. I don't have a problem with fucking people selling courses and shit. Yeah. Just as long as you give value, right? And so I bought his course and I locked myself up, bro. And that's the part that you like, right?
Yeah, you lock yourself up in Airbnb for 5 days, 7 days?
For a week, yeah.
For a week, yeah, there you go. Yeah. And you went straight, hands down, put to work, 120%.
Yeah.
Like I need to learn this shit.
Right. Yeah. And the reason why I did that, bro, is because so I had a little bit of money saved up, with the trucks and the harvesting equipment that I had. That this family, man, Gomez family, they have been helping me big time. Mm-hmm. So there's people that help you along the way.
Oh yeah, you meet a lot, and you meet a lot of good people, right. And then that's your network.
Exactly. Yeah, mm-hmm. yeah. And the guy, Mr. Jose Gomez, and his son, the daughter as well, they have always helped me big time, man. And it's just like, and it sucks because I had to just give up all that help. But I was like, man, it's not working out for me, man. Yeah. It's
time to change.
Yeah, but anyway, so I got some money together, and I was like, okay, so I don't have that much, right? But I can survive, sometime. So I gotta get this shit quick.
Yeah, you gotta reinvent yourself and start making money again.
Investing in myself, right? To get all this knowledge. So I was right there in the Airbnb, bro. Maybe I was sleeping like 3 hours a day, just like trying to understand all these fucking graphics and candles and all this stuff, right? All these tools that you use to make your analysis and whatnot. Yeah. So So my first real trade, I made about $21,000. Right, within overnight. You know, I put my trade like on the afternoon, and then the next day, I woke up with like fucking $21,000 profit.
That's right.
So yeah. So that was pretty good. And then so that's how it started. And then I was like, okay, this thing is good, right?
Right.
And I can make a lot of money on this. But live, test you, bro. Like, okay, so you're learning these, you're getting this experience, and you're learning all this. Like you can take this to the next fucking level, because people drive Bugattis by just fucking investing in the stock market, just by day trading, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible, yeah, totally. It's very doable, but life will give you what you fucking deserve, not what you
and what you need to learn,
Exactly, bro.
to get you to the next level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then you start getting cocky. You start thinking that everything that you touch is gonna fucking turn into gold, you know. And that's what happened to me. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. But I know what I'm fucking doing because I'm practicing, right? It's like, okay, so what am I learning from this? Instead of being a bitch and victimizing yourself and we're like, oh, this ain't for me either. Let's fucking go do something. No, motherfucker, fucking master that shit.
That's right.
Exactly. If really after, bro, they always talk about this guy, Edison, right? How many times did this guy
like 1,000 times?
fail? 10,000.
10,000,
Right? Yeah, a lot.
And that 10,001, that's
Keep
when
it
he
simple,
fucking
right?
hit it.
Yeah. And then people were asking this guy, it's like, why did it take you so many times to fucking get it together, man? You failed. I failed, right? Yeah, but here's the fucking light bulb, motherfucker, right? Yeah, so I didn't fail. I found so many times, so many ways that don't work. That don't work, right?
That's the mindset again.
That's what it is, bro. Just get up and go. Get
How
up
you
and go.
see it.
And I was watching this podcast right now that my homeboy Sergio sent me right now on my way here. And this guy was saying, he was saying, it's not over until I decide it's over.
Right.
100%.
Shit. Right. So that's where I'm at right now, and with the trading, I love it because I'm practicing, I'm learning it. You know, I've been making some money, but now when life took me everything, you know, because it did, you know, it was like, what am I learning from all this, right? And the way I see it is like so it doesn't matter how much of a good intentions you have in life. What matters is what you're fucking doing. Because you could be like, oh yeah, well, I'm a good guy. Well, you could be a good motherfucker, but you're doing wrong, man.
Right.
You could be fucking having this bad. You could be the cause that the relationship between you and your spouse is not good.
Right.
You could be the cause that the relationship between you and your children is not good.
Right.
Right. And you could be a good dude. Yes, I'm not saying you're a bad dude, but you could be fucking up.
Right.
And that was me, bro. You know, that was me.
It happens.
It happened.
It's life.
Yes,
and
sir.
that's when you got to learn from it.
And you could victimize yourself, and you could start saying, "Oh no, yes, but that other person has to do this, has to do that." Are you 100% right now?
No.
To start fucking judging someone else?
Right.
Are you 100%?
Nope.
You're probably not.
No.
Right?
Yeah, no one is really.
You got to take responsibility.
Take fucking. That's what I said. Remember?
Yeah.
I'll say it again. Take fucking full responsibility. Do not ever fucking victimize yourself.
Yep.
Fucking. Do not take anything personal. And the lemon. Right.
Yep.
So if you ask me, I'm gonna fucking make a tattoo of myself fucking with that like you have it right here. I'm gonna fucking put it somewhere, bro. Like,
That's right.
yeah, because I love that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So that was what happened, and then I started learning, right? So here you are, Bryan, trying to fucking get all this money, right? But that ain't it, bro.
Right.
That ain't what you're looking for. That ain't
Right.
what you really want. What you really want is the morals that everybody has to have, which is God. Be good within yourself.
Right.
So that way you can provide for others.
Right.
Family, right? Be solid with your family, bro. That's the most important thing you have, you know? And then from there, so God, yourself, I would say it, I don't know. That's my thinking,
Right.
you know? God, yourself, your family, and then from there, just the whole world, you know,
Right.
friends and the whole world. Try to impact as many lives as you can, bro. You know, and that's what's really, because check it out. If you think about it this way, now that you have God in you, now that you're taking care of yourself, right? You're eating good, you're exercising, you're pushing your limits, you know, always growing, and now you're taking care of your family, right?
Right.
How is it that a woman likes to be treated? Like a queen,
Queen.
right? protected, right? Loved, right? But they want this masculine guy, right? They don't want this bitch ass dude, you know, fucking. No, dude. They want to, and how do you want your lady? You want her to be as feminine as possible, right? Yeah. Exactly. So don't try to be like, oh, we're all equal. Fuck you. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Get the fuck away from here. Yeah. Damn, fucker.
You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, if you do that, and then now you start thinking like, okay, I'm taking care of my family, I'm taking care of myself, I'm within God's, guidelines, and then I'm taking care of other people as well. Now you know that you deserve well. Right. And then if you know that everything that you might get, materialistic and stuff like that, money and all that stuff, you know it's not even yours. You know it's God's. Right. So put it to work just like He wants it. And serve others. And I think that's the value, bro. And then from there on,
I think that's the ultimate level to where you create value now. So now you're not taking no more because you have everything. You're whole. So now you're giving value. You're creating value by doing stuff like this, putting people on and helping them how to build their themselves in any way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Yeah. As far as either themselves, gym, business, whatever they need, because we all different at different stages of life. But once I see that you're whole, it's time to give back, create value. Right. That's what I see, and that's like I think that's where you at right now.
Right. Yeah. And you start letting all the blessings come in, bro.
Right.
Yeah, because
you're opening up.
Yeah, because as people, we always tend to just fucking turn things down, bro. You know, you got all these blessings coming your way, and you're like, and really, I personally think that's what people think.
Right.
That no, I don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it. Yeah.
I don't deserve
it. And so you're turning down all the blessings. Yeah.
I don't deserve it. I'm not enough. You know, I this is coming way too easy. And I don't deserve it that easy, you know. Right. And people that are good, and like they see something coming easy, they're like, okay, yeah, let's go for it. But they go with the experience, right? I mean, like that. But they'll fucking take it if you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you think that you deserve it, it's like, bro, yes, I was fucking ready for this shit, you know. Yeah. And like there's a lot of people that are gonna be like, no, well, it's not your time, bro. I mean. And see, that's where that part comes in, that do not take anything personal.
Right.
Sometimes you might want to benefit somebody else, but if they're not ready, they don't think that they deserve it, they're going to fucking turn it down. Right. Is that personal? It's not personal. That's their shit. Right. Like, sorry, dude, you don't want it.
You're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Peace.
Can't help those who don't want the help, right?
No, exactly.
If you're offering everything, you can say, this is the route. But if they're not willing to put in the work or put in the extra effort or whatever they need, then, like you said, they don't deserve it. Because they're not doing nothing. They just want it. Here you go. They want it. More people, I think, find it more appealing to just have stuff handed to them where they feel entitled. Like, I deserve that because X, Y, and Z. Whatever the reasoning is, right?
Yeah, and those people I don't like. Because I always see myself, I'm not a teacher, I'm a guide. So I could guide somebody and I could show you how to get wherever you want to get. But I'm not going to be a teacher and being after you, telling you the same thing 1,000 times. No, holding your hand. No, I can show you the way. And if you have questions, I got you. You know, I'll answer them and guide you the best as possible. But I'm not gonna be the teacher being after you, like hold your hand. No,
because you have the blueprint of whatever success that people want to be, or you have your blueprint for your success.
And you know it works.
My blueprint, right? We all have our blueprint,
and we know it works
because it's rinse, repeat. If it works, you never change it, right? If it doesn't, if it's what's this saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
And then you just keep going.
Yeah.
So what I see then, because then from the stocks you moved into the life insurance. So that's what drove you there to give back and create value through the life insurance.
Through the life insurance industry, yeah. At least that's what I have right now. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to I always mention people, bro, because really, I mean,
giving credit, 100%.
Giving credit all the time, bro. My boy Marco Trujillo. You know, we had this like I said, this meeting just the day before yesterday, and he was saying, you know, that is not our identity. Like life insurance agents, you know, we work with that, yes, you know, but that's not. I'm not. My fucking forehead doesn't say insurance right here.
Right.
You know, we're just a fucking guy. You're a dude. You're a dude. I mean, we could be fucking doing that, you know, but that is not our fucking identity. It's like we're working with that. That's our fucking tool on the belt. You know, that's what it is. And we're using it, right? And the way we use it, bro, is like, really, who doesn't need fucking life insurance? I'm just going to ask you that. Who doesn't need life insurance?
I think everybody needs life insurance.
I think everybody needs fucking life insurance.
Because you get a lot of benefits from it. Kind of like how you said earlier. Like, the first time I seen it, like on TikTok, which is the way I used my life insurance, which I got a couple from you too. But I would see it like on TikTok and stuff like that, and I was like, man, how does that work?
Right.
And like, I've talked to a few people, and people that sell life insurance, like, and you know, offices, respected people, and they've been selling life insurance 20, 30 years, and I ask them, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, and like, they had no idea what the fuck I was talking about.
Right.
I was like, what do you mean? I fucking know it. It's out there somewhere.
Right.
Like, no, I was like, all right, no problems, because I had a couple meetings.
Yeah.
And then when you came in, the way you gave me that value and you explained to me, not trying to get a sale, but you're just giving me that information. I was like, bro, that's what the fuck I've been looking for for the last couple of years. Here it is. You know what I mean? So it's the way you're not just selling to sell. Right. You're creating that value and giving me value. Right. So, yeah, like I said, I'll buy it.
Right.
It's creating value all day.
Yeah, because see, we think life insurance, it's fucking boring, man. Talking about life insurance, I'm not gonna fucking die, bro. Yeah, well, it's not just that, man. That's just like a little thing over the fucking whole fucking thing, right? Exactly. The part that this thing pays whenever you pass away, I mean, it's pretty much like the plan that you have for your family just in case something happens to you. Right. You know, so that way they don't have to tap into selling their homes, selling their cars, and all this shit, you know? Yeah. It's like, okay, so that plan for them to be able to take care of themselves, you know, even though if you're not there. Yeah. First of all, right? Life insurance. But you can create wealth while you're still alive. Right. Right? Because you can really... It all depends. See, like, for example, it's not something that fits everybody. Right. You know, it's not just like a one size fits all. Right. You gotta tailor it to the person that wants it, and you gotta do that suitability to see if they really qualify for this shit. You know, because I mean, it wouldn't make sense to get them. See, like, there's different types of life insurance. Let me just start there. Right. There's different types of life insurance, and there's some that just focus on like people that want a bunch of coverage and they don't have too much income. Then let's go with this, you know. And then you want to have this investment that is growing, that your money is growing. Let's do this, right? Because maybe you're not going to put that much, so let's just maximize your money, you know. But if there's people that have a ton of money, we go a different route. I mean, and why should we go a different route? Because their money is going to grow way faster and way better. It's like, it all depends also on your age, you know. If you go with somebody that's really, really young and have money, let's go with this plan. If you go with somebody that's really, really young and don't have a lot of money, let's go with this plan. Right? If you are older and you want something, let's go with this plan. And you don't have money, let's go with this plan. If they're older and you have a lot of money, let's go with this. Right? If you have health issues, it all comes down to, and I love it, bro, because it's challenging. Right? I'm telling you all this, and probably a bunch of people are like, oh,
they don't understand
that sounds fucking...
yeah. I understand it, but they don't.
Right,
because the way they see life insurance is how I seen life insurance before. Like, oh, it's just life insurance. You just pay it. Right. But they don't know there's other benefits. You can. It makes you money, and you can use that money that it makes you, and that you have your own personal bank. You can pull that money out whenever you want and use it. And get a loan from yourself, pay yourself back, whatever interest is charges, you're paying yourself interest, and it's tax free. Right. So you can't go wrong with that. I mean, and that's what a lot of people don't know.
If you're healthy, it grows tax free. Right. You know, that's what's life insurance. You know, it pays to be healthy. Right. Let me just put it that way. Oh yeah. Right.
And it's cheaper,
healthy, bro.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah, because if you're not Because if you're not healthy and you want to get some advantages on putting your money to work and to earn and to grow tax free, you have the Roth IRA, right? Which we do, the Roth IRAs, right? But it's capped. You only can put $7,000 a year, right? Until you're 50, you can put like $1,000 more, like $8,000. It grows tax free. But the thing is, with the Roth, is like you don't have access to all the money. You only have access to the premiums they have paid. Right. You have paid $35,000, you have access to the $35,000. But if now you have $50,000, you can't really touch the $50,000 without penalties. Right. I mean, you can, but I mean, without penalties, no. Right. And in the IUL, which that's the life insurance that we do, it's like, okay, Is the IUL for everybody? Probably not, bro.
No.
You know, if you don't have a lot of money, then it's probably not the best way for you. You know, if you want to invest, if you really want to invest, probably the Roth. If you're okay with doing maximum $7,000 a year, then do the Roth, bro. But the only thing about that one is that you only have access to the premiums that you have paid. It's pretty much the fucking savings. It's like, okay, but my money has been growing, and I can only fucking touch the fucking what I put in. Well, it doesn't make a lot of fucking sense. Well, it does for some, you know, but if you really want to tap into your money all the time, including the gains, well, the IUL allows you to do that, right? If you have to put in, let's say, $100,000, and now you have 150, you can pull out the 150. Well, why would you do that, right? You got to consider, like, if you're going to do an investment, yes,
take it out,
do it there, you know,
so your money, you take out your money that's been making you money, and then that money you take out, you invest it, and it makes you money, and then after you make you that money, you pay yourself back.
Right. This is for like business owners and for like people that really want to
put their money to work.
Put their money to work, exactly. Or like, for example, if you are trying to get a second home or your first home, so this would be a good way to start.
Right.
Because instead of saving it in the you know, under
bank, under
here, the mattress or whatever, if I can put it there to work, and then whenever you have enough money, you can pull it out. Instead of going to the bank or getting a loan and paying interest to somebody, you just grab it from there and go pay it. And then once you start getting your investment back, put it back in, right? Because it was pretty much for like your retirement,
right?
You know what I mean? And that retirement can be tax free. So there's a bunch of ways how to structure this thing. Like, for example, there's a guy that has $1.4 million in properties, right? He's got more, but he was just like, let's play with this for now. I got 3 homes, all of them combined are worth 1.4. So he was like, after I pay my taxes and everything, because let me just go back. So he is getting about $4,400 in rent out of those 3 properties, right? They just put it $4,500, right? And then so I told him, okay, check this out. So whenever you sell those homes, how much are you going to be netting? Well, about $1 million. Okay, that's all. So how old are you? He's 62. So when do you want to start taking money from this? He goes like, maybe in about 3 years. Okay. So you're earning right now $4,500 out of this. Okay, sounds good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that $1 million into an annuity. In an annuity, they're going to give you about 20% bonus right away. So you're going to have $200,000. So you're going to have 1.2, right? And with this product, what I'm going to do is they're going to give you $100,000, which is 10% simple, 10% of the $1 million, right? Every year that you wait until you turn your pension on, right? So if he waits 3 years, so do the math. 100,000 times 3 is 300,000 plus the bonus, which was 200,000, so that's 500,000 plus his meal. He's sitting on 1.5, right? And he just waited
in 3 years. Yeah.
Exactly.
Did nothing.
So exactly.
Just put his money somewhere and just let the money work.
Just let the money work, exactly. And he's protected. He cannot lose a dime, right? Because he's not tied into the market. He's getting a 10% fix every year that he waits to turn on his pension, right? So now he's sitting on $1.5 million, and now the company's going to give him is guaranteed lifetime income. That's what it is, you know. So they're going to give him a percentage based on the 1.5 every year for the rest of his life, guaranteed. You know, it doesn't matter if he cannot outlive his money,
right?
So even though if he lives way too long and he has already withdrawn fucking $2 million, you know, he's still fucking getting that fucking annual income, right? Because it's guaranteed lifetime income.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Now, if he passed away sooner, let's just say he already claimed $500,000, you know, so he's got $1 million left, right? So that money goes to the beneficiary without going to fucking probate or anything like that. Because if you pass away and you have 3 homes, guess what? You go to probate and all this shit, right? Now, since you put a beneficiary, okay, let's pay her out. Simple as that.
Done deal.
And now, what he was going to be getting, he was about 6.22. So do the math. 6.22 of $1 million and a half. That's what he was going to be getting annually.
Annually. So that's probably like 60 some thousand.
No, it's probably more like $10,000.
Oh, $10,000.
Yeah, somewhere around there, I think.
Oh, 0.6%. 0.6.
6.22%.
That's around 10K.
Around 10K. Yeah, do the math. I mean, times 1 is about $93,300 a year divided by 12. Oh no, it's close to 8K.
8K a month.
Yeah, 8K a month. But he was receiving 44, right? A month on the rentals. And you have to worry about fucking tenants and all this bullshit and all that headache. Exactly. So you went from 44 to almost $8,000, right?
In 3 years and no headaches.
In 3 years and no headaches. Exactly. Yeah.
So an investor, a money guy, no brainer.
Yeah. So that's for like older people, right?
Right.
That they want to start using their money right away. Now, if you're younger and you have that money and with that annuity, it works great. Yes. But if you're younger, let's go with an IUL, for example.
Right.
You know, so that's when we come in. We gotta see, bro. We train ourselves. You know, with these people that have all this knowledge, so that we can serve the clients the best way possible.
Provide that value.
Provide that value, exactly. And that's interesting, bro. That is just fun to see, to see. Oh, okay, so what is that I can do with these people? Because this
educate them.
Totally, bro. Totally.
Because I think that's what a lot of people don't get educated on. Because they're just selling them to sell, but they're not educated. Like, what can I do with this? What value can I create with this? What can I do?
And that's what I'm talking about, bro. Really, the success. And whenever you're gonna find success, whenever you start giving value to people, right? Really, and whenever you authentically want to help them, right?
Because people feel it.
Yeah,
they can read you.
Yeah,
just how we were talking earlier, that reading people's body language and what kind of person they are. When you're selling whatever you're selling, they can feel you. They can read you. Are you being authentic, or are you just trying to be a salesman just to sell and
make a profit?
Get your profit. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So like the way we structure these plans, like we know that you can structure a plan and make the most profit, but it's not going to give the client the most benefit. Right. And sometimes you can make good income, but that's what the client wanted. Right. You always let them know. Sometimes you don't go with
what are their goals? What
exactly? Yeah. Because you can go with this flag that I'm gonna make the least commission with you. You can't do that.
Right.
Because sometimes what the client wants is something that will make you good commission.
Right.
You know, but that's what they really want.
And that's what they need.
That's what they need. Exactly.
That's what's going to help them the most for that specific person.
Because I used to think, bro, like, no, what I'm going to do what makes me the less commission. You know, yes, you want to be the superhero and this, that. Yeah, no. Don't go with that. Because, I mean, it's okay for you to make good income. Instead of fucking focusing on that and be like, oh, yes, I'm just going to fucking, make the least. No, fuck that. Put it in the fucking garbage can, bro.
I'm gonna do my job and provide the best.
Exactly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a financial analysis with you and see where you're at, right? When you want to start taking money, if you do or if you don't, it all comes down to that. So what are your goals? What are you sitting on? And that's why it's so important for you to pass so that way the client feels that they trust you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they have info.
Right.
And they have numbers that they don't want to just fucking give out to people because they're like, well, this motherfucker's gonna just no. So first of all, I'm on your side, right? And what we're gonna do
here to help.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and the best way to do that is like for you to be as honest as possible with me, and let's just go with it, And this is what we can do. This is what we can do, and boom, there's a plan. Boom. Do you like that? Is that giving you value? Is that putting you in a better position that when you're at right now? Oh fuck yeah, people move. You know what I mean? So. You can do these plans with kids, with young adults, with older people. Like, we can serve everybody, bro. Because we don't just do life insurance. We do retirement planning. We do all these different services, So that's badass. But we already talked too much about that.
Oh, yeah. That was good info. Like, a lot of people might not get it, but you're going to get tagged on, and then they're going to see you. So if they have any questions, they could go ahead and reach out to you on Instagram or whatever, DM you, and they have more questions because there might be something they might be looking for. Because like I said, I was looking for it for a couple years, and I met with a couple people, and they were like, there's no such thing. Right. What the fuck you mean there's no such thing? I know there is.
Right. Yeah.
I haven't found it, but I'm gonna find it. And you came and fucking told me all about it, and you actually gave me that value and educated me on something that I didn't have no information about.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about this thing, bro, is that we don't just work with one company. So we don't just offer you just one product. That's the beautiful thing about being a broker. Like, I used to be like not mentored, but there was this guy that was telling me about a bunch of bullshit about being broker. Like, oh no, it's not good. No, just stick to one company, bro. No, you want to serve everybody.
Right.
Not just the ones that are healthy,
Right.
not just the ones that have money. You want to serve everybody.
Right.
And that's really what it is. I mean, I'm not looking for a commission. Well, yes, I mean, there's a business, right? But let's help everybody. And I think where we're at, being brokers and being able to work with multiple companies, we can help everybody. We can help those multimillionaires, and we can help people that are 9 to 5, trying to just go by it. Yeah.
So now you do your stocks because you trade pretty much almost every day, and then this is what helps you kind of how we were talking about earlier, create value and give value back.
Right.
And that's what makes you feel good.
If you ask me, what is it that I like the most?
Right.
I like this business more than trading.
Right.
Because
even though you do a lot better in trading.
Yeah. Because in trading it's just money.
Right.
But
you're not really creating no value.
Exactly. I mean,
you're not giving no value to somebody.
I will,
Right.
because money is if you apply it well.
Right.
I mean, yeah. But I mean, with the life insurance, it's like so check this out. Life insurance is like, I'm not giving you no handouts. Right. You want to make good money? Come to my team.
Right.
Right. We're gonna make some fucking good money.
Right.
I mean, there's people that are making, bro, hundreds and thousands of dollars a year.
Well,
and they just started.
I was impressed because how much did you make the first couple months? Because you only be doing it for a little bit, but
right.
The first couple months.
I mean, within the first 3 months, I think I made about $140,000. Yeah,
That's
within
good.
That's net.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Just to start.
Yeah, just to start. Yeah, and it's funny, bro, because I met the CEO of the company, right, of the agency, and I told him, hey man, this is my first month, and because I don't normally just talk to anybody. I normally don't. I just try to stay quiet. But I saw the opportunity. I saw the CEO. That he's almost a billionaire already, right? And I told him, hey, so this is my first month in, and I've already made about $50K. So what is it that you could tell me to just like keep pushing? Like, what is it? A word from you, And he go like, what are you talking about, bro? Like what is it you're trying to tell me, bro? That ain't shit. He go like, fucking 50K ain't shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like, come, bro. Like, fucking talk to me, bro. I gotta go.
That's all you needed to hear.
That's all I needed to hear, bro.
Two things though. It's either gonna put you down, or it's either gonna motivate you. Like, you know what? He's fucking right.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to work and push harder.
Exactly.
Now, if you're a victim, you're like, oh, fuck this company, and like, that's fucking good. No.
Yeah, and I felt that.
Because in reality, 50,000 is really nothing.
Nah.
Especially if you talk to somebody that's making money. Especially if you talk to somebody that's a billionaire, almost a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean 50,000, bro? Like that's
shit.
nothing. That ain't shit. But to you, how did you feel when he said that?
Bro, I felt like garbage, dude.
Because you're all excited telling them, right?
Yeah. I was expecting something different.
Right.
I know this guy.
Some motivational words.
I have great respect for this guy.
Right.
I didn't want to fucking clap on the back.
Right, yeah.
But maybe not that ain't shit. But I kind of felt bad at the beginning, but then I went and sat down and I was just like thinking, like, okay. So I'm telling this almost billionaire guy about a $50,000 a month. And he go like, that ain't shit. And I go like, exactly. For him, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
And it's not that he has to fucking have compassion for me or like empathy or whatever.
He's just being real.
Fuck that.
He's being authentic.
He's like, bro, I'm making all this money. You and I have 10 fingers as well. Fucking 10 fucking toes, right? You and I are very fucking alike. Mm-hmm. And now you're fucking telling me that you're fucking getting all excited about fucking 50K and I make these fucking millions and millions a fucking month. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you and I are the same, get it? So you could do the same shit.
Right.
So
step it up.
Step it up. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Limited beliefs, right? So get that shit out of the fucking way. Okay. So like, yeah, exactly. So and then here I am fucking just enjoying myself at the fucking convention, bro, and listening to all these people that are fucking making thousands and thousands of fucking dollars, hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars, like this guy.
Right.
23-year-old man, or 24, somewhere around there, making $250,000 a month on passive income because he created a fucking agency because he is giving value.
Right.
Right. So the way he does it is like, okay, come on up, guys. all you guys are hungry, all you guys want to fucking make some money. Let's
Let me
put you
show
guys
you
to
the
work.
way. Let me
show you the fucking way. Exactly. Through life insurance. And this is how we do it, right? With morals, right? And we fucking help people, really.
Right.
There's some people that are gonna fucking fuck around, you know, and you'll pay for it. You know? Yeah. You're gonna find yourself that somebody will come across and they're gonna serve them better. And they're gonna be like, fuck you. You know?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how I see it. And I love this industry, bro. First, the clients are taken care of. I mean, do you like to see people over there fucking doing car washes for funerals?
Fuck no. Because you see it all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's switch that around. Instead of talking about somebody being at this bad position, switch it. You know, let's celebrate these people's life. You know, let's celebrate these people's life. And guess what? You know what? And he was kind enough to take care of his family and his mom, his wife, the kids, whatever.
Bills, whatever.
You know? Exactly, yeah. And now they're set, you know, because they have this $1 million fucking policy, you know, that they'll pay. And it's like, okay, so this fucking guy always took care of his family with only $100, $200 a month, right? On his life insurance that he got for himself, you know, because he always wanted to make sure that his family was covered. Look at that. So what a beautiful fucking feeling, right? Yeah. And now our job is like tell, hey, motherfuckers, take care of your family. Right? It makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense to have fucking life insurance, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's my fucking job, bro. And I love it. I love it. I love it to take care of the clients, like I said, take care of the people, you know, and also take care of the agents that want to come on board and do something new and really don't have a 9-to-5 and really be business owners and go all commission, because that's what we have. You know, we don't pay no fucking salaries here. You know, fuck that. Fuck salaries. Salaries steal your fucking dreams.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It just drain you.
Mark that shit. Salaries steal your fucking dreams.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Yeah, I've definitely learned a lot of the life insurance. I didn't know a lot of what you just said, so I appreciate all the education, and I'm sure the audience appreciates it as well.
Yeah, and same, like I said, say if they need to get a hold of you, they could, you know, DM you, because you make all these. He makes a lot of content already, just off his phone.
Perfect.
And he posts on his page, and he posts and creates so much education. I don't think enough people are listening to it. But I tell him all the time, like, because me and him, we talk all the time. We meet every Saturday. We have a meeting.
Right.
And other days as well, but we try to make sure at least once a week, and we talk about that, you know, and I keep telling you, bro, like that's good shit, bro. Like a lot of people that should be doing it is not doing it, and you're doing it great, and keep on
definitely
creating
motivating
that. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know, so you gotta let them know, you know. So keep doing what you're doing, creating all that content that you're creating. It's motivational as well. But then you creating that value, because people that they don't have that. That's what they're looking for.
Right.
Or sometimes you don't even know that's what you're looking for, but you see it and it like catches your eye, like, oh shit.
Right.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they can check it out. I mean, I have my Instagram page. I post a bunch of stuff in Spanish, just because I know the value that the community needs, really. Not a bunch of Hispanics have life insurance. They're like that.
It's under the couch.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't change, buy gold, and store it in the closet. That's what they'll do.
Yeah. So they can check me out right there on Instagram. It's _Bryan_Gaeta, Gaeta.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll tag you and everything, and all the clips that we make, we'll put you in there. So it goes to your page too. So kind of just share the marketing.
Right.
So I definitely think more people should know about the life insurance.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I didn't know a lot what you just said, and I'm like, oh, maybe I need to start looking into doing something like that, and really investing into a life insurance policy.
Right. Yeah. It's good stuff, bro. Really. Yeah. And we can help everybody. You know, like either with people that have 401ks. Like, check. This is another thing. I don't want to fucking go without saying this. There's people that have the retirement plans like 401ks. 403Bs, you name them. Retirement plans. Yeah, and then they don't really. So whenever the market goes down, their money goes down with it, right?
They lose.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I come from the CPA world. So
right.
I dealt with a lot of that.
Exactly, bro. So like, for example, my dad, you know, he told me, hey, I never fucking checked this shit, and now I checked fucking last week, and now I'm fucking $12,000 down, bro. I don't like that shit.
It hits the gut different way.
You're right. Yeah. exactly.
What's going on?
Yeah. So I was able to secure my dad's 401k.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So what we did is we rolled it over. What we did is put it into a company that pretty much is like it has the potential of the growth of the market. Same thing, you know. If it's and the beautiful thing is that instead of watching your money go up and down, your money just like right there. You have $500,000, you see $500,000, you know, and then within 1 year they'll give you the average. So instead of riding the fucking thing going up and down, like you're just waiting that year to give you the average.
Oh, okay.
Which is the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the benefit of this is like whenever the market goes down, let's say for example, COVID hits, something's going on, and you're negative 20%, you know, in that year with S&P 500, whatever, you know, and the beautiful thing about this thing is like it gives you the principal protection. So like if you have $500,000 and the market went down 20%, you're still at 500,000.
Okay.
So you will never see your account go below from the previous statement.
It'll stay stagnant.
Okay.
It's either staying or growing, staying or growing, staying or growing, staying or growing.
So that's with any 401k or any of the retirement plans?
We can roll it over.
To roll it over.
Can they still be employed or do they have to be
Good question,
separated?
bro.
Because I know some companies, at least from my experience in the tax world, sometimes you have to be not with that company anymore to be able to take from the actual 401k.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to be with that company anymore. It's either you have to quit your job, they have to fire you or whatever, but you're not working there no more. Or they sold the business.
They sold it to another company.
To another company. And now you're through another company. You're still working there, but through another company. Exactly.
Or what about if you're 59 and a half?
Yeah. So that's whenever they release your money.
Yeah.
If you're below 59 and a half of age.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're after 59 and a half and you're still working there, you can roll it over. So there's two ways to be able to roll your money. It's either, like we said, not working there, or you're 59 and a half. Yeah,
Okay,
to do that.
That's good to know.
Exactly.
That's very
Yeah.
good
So like, for example, there's people like younger people, 30s, in their 30s, 40s, you know, they're not 59 and a half, but they're already not working there no more. And they got quite a bit of money and they don't want to pay taxes on taking it out.
Yeah.
Well, let's roll it over. And the beautiful thing about it is that it all depends on the product that makes more sense for them, right? You could either get 10% bonus or 20% bonus.
Okay.
You know
As soon as you roll it over.
Okay.
Exactly.
So it just depends on the plan.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you might think like, oh, bro, why would I go with the one that gives me 10% bonus? I mean, if there's other one that has 20. Well, because it probably has more potential of the growing
Over time.
Exactly. Right? Yeah. Like this 20% bonus, they're going to give you a fixed interest of 10%, and it's a simple interest of 10%. I mean, it's good interest. It's 10%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you put it in the market, which has principal protection that it can never lose, and if you're younger, well, you might be like, well, let's be a little bit more
make you a little bit more.
aggressive. Yeah, it might be better. Yeah.
Okay.
And what has been the history? Well, the history has been showing these numbers. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I would like to do that. You know, but if you're older and you want something immediate, then we got different products. So we can help. Like I said, bro, we just sit down with people and see where they're at, and we can just give them what they need.
You help everybody.
So good shit.
I love this.
Yeah.
Great value. Definitely a great value on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I was over here quiet, just learning.
Right. Yes, sir.
Taking everything in.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
I told you, it's a good podcast, right here, my boy Bryan.
Yeah.
Try to bring him in when it's
I have
time.
to definitely have you on another one.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, bro. Whenever. Yeah, we can talk about whatever you guys want. Yeah.
And I think this was a good staple kind of. I like how you're able to just give the value and kind of just be like, hey, this is out there.
Exactly.
Because it's something that not many people talk about.
Right.
People around you usually don't talk about it. Very few people. Because I find that many people don't talk about money.
Right. Okay.
Whether they don't know about it,
Right.
or they're just not educated.
Exactly.
Or it's a sensitive subject.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's all in the mindset too when we,
Yeah.
as far as when it comes to money. I feel
Bro,
like-
I mean, and if people are into business and moving money around, definitely this is a good tool to have.
yeah, it's another vehicle, right?
It's another. Yeah, because you can leverage. It's like diversifying your money, right? Okay, so I didn't know about that. Now, what I'm doing, I'm investing here, I'm investing there. I'm in the transportation industry. I'm in the real estate. I'm in this. I'm in that. Everybody can benefit from what we do. Right. You know, get life insurance that is growing, right? And whenever you buy, you gotta go buy a truck or a house or you name it, borrow against this instead of putting your money in the bank. Right? Or whenever you need money, like let's say, for example, you have $1 million in here, right? That maybe you put in $400,000, now you have $1 million, right? So, and that's liquid money. So let me just give you. So putting money in an IOL is liquid money. It's safe, right? You can never lose, right? And then it has a good rate of interest. So you can get good interest between 6 and 12%, right? And it has tax advantages because your money grows tax free, and you can tap into your money tax free. So that's badass, bro.
Oh, that is
liquid, safety, great return, and then tax advantages, bro. That's what you
no
need.
brainer,
right? No brainer, exactly. Yeah. Now
let me get 2 of those.
right? Yeah. And it's different plans, bro. Like for example, the people that have a lump sum, a chunk of money that they just received a lot of money for whatever. Yeah, something like that. We can structure something for only 5 years that you only pay 5 years. Yeah, if you're young, you don't. If you're not young, we can go with different plans. But if you're young, and let's just say, for example, you had $500,000 and you want to put it to work, and you're young, you got time, right? And maybe you don't need that much right now. You have access because it's liquid money, right? So what we do is we divide it into 5 years. Let's say you have 500. We do 100 for 5 years, and then at the end of those 5 years, you have all of the $500,000, but you have life insurance. So now you have all the money, all the $500,000, right, available, liquid money, but then you had a cost of insurance that now is being wiped out by the interest that you're earning, right? So and maybe now you have fucking what, I don't know, $2 million in fucking life insurance that is costing you nothing, right? That is free, right? How good is that? And now your 500,000 are fucking earning interest. Now imagine earning fucking 7% every fucking year out of 500,000. And compounding, right? So let's just say, for example, in 10 years, now you don't have 500 anymore. Maybe now you have $1 million. In another 10 years, now you don't have $1 million. Now you have $2 million. Right?
Yeah. Because it keeps growing.
It keeps fucking growing, and it's all tax free.
Tax free. So
that's what I'm saying. Health, bro, pays off. If you're healthy and you got some money, if you put something like this in place, bro,
because if you're not healthy, you won't be able to qualify.
You're not able to qualify. Yeah, but if you got kids, you got money, you got kids, and they're healthy, set up something for them. Like you have access to that money because it's your policy.
Yeah.
It's just that the insured is the kid, but yeah.
You still have access.
I mean, there's different ways to fucking do shit like this, bro.
It's definitely good to know.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot to fucking talk about. We will fucking stay here until
midnight.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up.
Right.
Anything you want to add before we wrap it up?
I think I added too much shit, bro. Right?
You're good. Oh, it's perfect.
So if there's one piece of advice you would just give to anyone, what would that piece of advice be?
What I would say, bro, is be thankful. Be thankful for everything, bro. Just thank the Lord, man. Whatever it is that you believe in, whether the universe, whether God, whatever it is that you believe, but always think that there is something superior than you. So have that. Be thankful. And there's this guy that he always says this. That's the only thing that is not bad if you do it like excessively. Mm-hmm. Is that right? How you say it?
Yeah. Say it again.
So how they say like fucking everything that you do like way too much is bad, right?
Right. Yeah. Anything you do in excess is bad.
It's bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But being thankful. Yeah. Being thankful is the only thing that is not bad in excess. Right?
True.
Yeah.
Agreed with
All right. I've never seen it like that. That's new concept for me.
Right.
For sure.
And it's not mine, bro. I took it from another guy. Yeah.
You give it credit.
Yeah, I gotta give credit, bro. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So that's what I would say, man. Being thankful, and then everything that has happened, it has happened for a reason. Even though, bro, things might not look the good way, at that moment is like if you can go through that, managing and being thankful for what you have, I'll tell you what, bro, really. You said to wrap it up, but you keep on asking me, man. I got a bunch of shit, bro.
Say it.
It's like, look around, see what you got. You have your hands. Be thankful for that shit, bro.
Be healthy.
Because there's people that are fucking paying tons of fucking money to have a fucking hand, to have a finger, to be able to talk, to be able to fucking see, to be able to fucking, eat through your mouth.
Just walking.
Just walk, listen, everything that... All of this, bro, is worth millions of fucking dollars. Because if they would have told you, fucking, hey, bro, let me take a fucking leg from you, and I'll pay you $1 million.
Fuck that.
Would you be all right? You'll be like, fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep your million.
I'll find another way.
Exactly. I'll find another way, right? Exactly. That's key, bro. I'll find another way. But you have to be in that position when you're almost fucking losing that fucking thing, so that way you start fucking taking action.
Yeah, and be thankful to have it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like either so what will be your the point of fucking of taking off? You know, what will it be? How much rock bottom do you have to fucking hit? Did I say it right?
Right.
Something like
Yeah.
that. So just appreciate what you have. Like, don't wait for that fucking super bad situation to come to you, bro. Fucking appreciate. Take action. I'll tell you what, bro. I was in a room in Mexico, and I sometimes I'm just like this, right? Sometimes it's fucking 2 a.m. and I just feel fucking excited, bro. And I have probably fucking slept like 2 hours already, right? And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, man? Let's fucking get up and do some shit. I go to the fucking park and run or something, man. I'm just fucking excited, bro, to fucking be alive, man. I'm like, I can't fucking waste my time fucking sleeping here, man. You know? Yeah. So I did fucking exercise. I was in Mexico. I went to fucking exercise. I got back to the room and I took a fucking cold shower in the bathtub and I had the light on and then he just fucking went off, right? Mexico, bro, right? And fucking the electricity just fucking went off. So I had my fucking my eyes open, and I was just fucking seeing all black. So how does that feel, bro? You freak out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't know what's going on at that exact moment.
You're already used to having your eyes open and fucking seeing shit, right? And so I was like, bro. So for a minute, I was kind of trying to understand how the blind people live. You know, because I had to fucking get out of the fucking bathtub, and I was hoping that I was fucking gonna fucking sleep and die or some shit, you know. And I was being very fucking careful, and I was like, these motherfuckers live like that every fucking day, you know. So I was like, okay, so what is it that I'm gonna do? Well, I'm gonna start acquiring my senses real fucking good. The same way these other guys do it. You know, because they have to. They got another fucking way. Yeah. So what am I going to do? Am I going to fucking start bitching and crying? Or, you know, if I'm blind, you know, I would just want to fucking feel how they would feel. And I was like, bro, fucking. And then all of a sudden, while I was fucking doing that shit, you know, trying to fucking not fall, fucking light came on. How do you think that felt?
You're probably thankful.
Right?
You're like, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, because in my mind, I was playing that fucking thing that I was fucking blind. You know, and I was like, bro, if one of these guys that are blind and if somebody told them and somebody told them, hey, go to this fucking country and they're gonna fucking take care of you. You know, what do you think they would be the next fucking day? You know, fucking airplane, motherfucker. You know, fucking exactly. Mm-hmm. You know, we're trying to fucking wait to get over there, right? And now now we all have it, bro. What do you think? Huh? Have you seen this guy that has no fucking arms and no legs and fucking, right? And he fucking speaks to the crowds and go like, what the fuck, motherfuckers?
Yeah. You have everything.
Like, you guys got everything. And this is where I'm at. I'm fucking better than you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I got a wife and I got kids and this and that. But shit, right? Mm-hmm. So that has to fucking come in. So if you tell me again, like, what is it that I can tell the people? Like, be thankful, dude. Be thankful for where you're at, for what you have, right? And just fucking go at it, right? You say this all the time, bro. Life's a fucking game.
It is.
Right? All this is a fucking movie.
You gotta learn how to play it.
You gotta learn how to fucking play it. Exactly. Yeah. So just be thankful and just fucking, and another thing, look at yourself from a bird's eye view, right?
Yeah.
Where would you fucking go and what would you do if you were looking at yourself like from a bird's eye view? You wouldn't be taking things personal, first of all. You would be taking action, second of all, right? And then if you do that, that will take you to where you really want to fucking go. You would talk to that girl that you want to talk to. Mm-hmm. You would go fucking apply for the job that you want to fucking go apply. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If that's what you want to do.
I've never seen it that way, but that's very true.
Yeah, bro. I fucking always do it. You know, me being here, I'm watching myself from fucking way up there. You know, what are we doing? Right? Giving value, man.
Value.
You know? And another thing is don't ever fucking fulfill your ego. This is not about me. You know? This ain't about me. It's about fucking what is it that we can fucking do to fucking to plant this seed in people's mind to fucking go after it.
Right.
It ain't about me. It ain't about you.
Right.
It ain't about you. bro, we're good, bro.
100%.
God will take care of us.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Perfect.
100%.
So,
love
that's what
it.
I can say, bro.
Fucking love it.
Yep. So thank you guys for tuning in to the Passion to Paycheck podcast. Thank you for Bryan for sharing your story. What's your story?